Noon Facebook. It is noon on a Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time, of course. So that means what it means every Wednesday at noon. It is time for some Trivia Bites. 5 questions for you to get you through your day. Go show off to your coworkers that you know some stuff. We've got 5 questions, as always, for you down here at the Last Call office in Newport, Kentucky, just across the river from Cincinnati. So let's go ahead and hop into everything. I hope everyone is having a great day. I told you last week what the theme was before I started asking the questions, and usually do that as well. But this week I have our first question for you, and the answer to question number 1 will actually be the theme for today's questions and feud questions. Hey, Adam, how are you? Hope everybody's having a great day. So, as always, we're going to go ahead and jump in. Throw your comments over to the side, down at the bottom, whatever you're using, and I will let you know if you are correct. Aiden is not with us this week, but she will be back around next week. So, let's get these things started. Question number 1. What is the only state flag that has more than 5 sides? So, again, question number 1. What is the only U.S. state flag that has more than 4 sides? So, type it over there in the comments. Let me know if you know the answer to it. I think we're going to get a quick one for this because I just realized that we need the answer to it before we go on to the second question. To let you guys know what the theme of the day is. So throw that answer over there, and we will get on to the next questions of the day. Adam, that was 2 guesses, but one of them is correct. Yes, Adam and Drew, those are both correct. Ohio, OH to those up in Columbus. Renee got it. Brooklyn got it. Very good job, everybody. So today's questions, they are about Ohio. Amy, you got it as well. Very good job. So all these questions today are going to have something to do with Ohio, as well as the feud question. So moving on to question number 2. This is a little bit of a music question. What group sings the 1970 protest song, Ohio? Who knows it? What group sings the 1970 protest song, Ohio? So obviously, if you guys haven't heard this one, very good song, and Aiden's on it already. That would be CSNY, or in long form, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. One of my favorite songs as a kid. I did not realize what it was about until I was probably in my late teens. It's a very good song, historically relevant. So check it out if you haven't heard it. And with the answer from Aiden, we can move on to question number 3. This one also had to do with my personal music stylings as a kid or as a teenager. People talked about it in songs that I listened to. Popular in the world of lowriders, what premier designer and manufacturer of wire wheels shares its name with the Ohio city where the company started in 1916? So again, this one's a little bit of a long question. I'll read it for you again as we get some answers in for it. Popular in the world of lowriders, what premier designer and manufacturer of wire wheels shares its name with the Ohio city where the company started in 1916? So if this sounds familiar, you probably guessed that rap or hip-hop was on the playlists of me, of myself as a young man. So it is Tommy Hilfiger is not a city in Ohio, nor is it the answer, Brooklyn, but very good guess on that one. So yeah, throw them out there if you got them. With this, we can move on. So if you've got it in your head and haven't thought of it yet, just keep thinking. Let me know before we go over the answers to all the unanswered questions at the end of things. We're going to move on to today's feud question. As always, just FUBU is also not in Ohio City. It's not Akron. No. Keep them coming in, though. Keep them flowing in. Our feud question Throw your answers in there. I'm not going to go over them, but we will add them to the website, playlastcallfeud.com. While you're there, fill out some other answers as well, or go there and fill out some answers. Also, here in a few, we are going to be posting a survey of 5 questions to Facebook. So check that out here before 1 o'clock. That'll be up. It is not Toledo. John, a very good guess, though. Not Toledo. Our feud question today, as you may have guessed it, is name a famous person from Ohio. Name a famous person from Ohio. So, yeah, throw those in there, and we'll get them uploaded to the feud website. Question number 4. All right, so Ohio State is one of the 3 teams. Name one of the other 2 Big Ten universities that use scarlet as one of their official colors. So Ohio State is one. Name one of the other 2 Big Ten universities that use scarlet as one of their official colors. So, question number 4, we've got 2 answers. Name one of them. And that brings us, not Indiana. No. Not Indiana. Rutgers is one of them. Very good, Clay. Rutgers is one of them. Wisconsin is not. So we've got Rutgers, and we've got one more. You can still throw your answers out there for that. As we move on to question number 5, another. Oh, sorry, Brooklyn. Okay, I'll read it one more time. So other than Ohio State, which definitely uses scarlet as one of their colors, name one of the other 2 Big Ten universities that use scarlet as one of their official colors. So, question, and Rutgers was already answered. Question number 5, what famous heavy metal artist was born Brian Hugh Warner in Canton, Ohio? What famous heavy metal artist was born Brian Hugh Warner in Canton, Ohio? So, and I think I saw Ben put Adam Johnston was a famous person from Ohio. I think that's what you were answering, Ben. He is actually from Kentucky, but he is very famous. Clay Moorhead, that is correct. It is Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson. Brooklyn, you got it as well. Yes, everybody thought he was. Everybody thought Marilyn Manson was the guy from the Wonder Years, though, his friend, but that is not the same person. But he was born Brian Hugh Warner, and he was born in Canton, Ohio. So, back to the lowriders question. Popular in the world of lowriders, what premier designer and manufacturer of wire wheels shares its name with the Ohio city where the company started in 1916? The answer, which you can hear in a lyric from Afro Man, is Dayton. Dayton rims. So check that out. And usually on those old cop cars that were made into lowriders and stuff. So Dayton was the answer to the lowriders wheels question. And the other Big Ten university that uses scarlet as their official colors is Nebraska. So Rutgers, Ohio State, and Nebraska. So 5 questions, all of them are answered. Got our feed question in. Hopefully everybody has a wonderful remainder of Wednesday, and I'll see you again before Thanksgiving. But if you are not here next Wednesday, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Family and friends, eat some turkey, and we will see you all next time. Thank you.